It's been a while. I know. I've had a lot going on. Um, just a lot of family stuff, a lot of cough. Um, just trying to get things straight in my life. Sorry if you don't see the windows behind me anymore. We moved from the downstairs living room up to the upstairs living room. Um, just because it stayed cooler when it's hot out, and then of course, during with winter coming, it stays warmer. Um, anyway, it's a 10 o'clock at night. It's Tuesday, the 24th. Sorry. Um, October, by the way. Excuse the owie. Um, been going through my laser treatments. My hair now is probably around 40, 60, maybe 30, 70. It just depends on which rotation of the skin or the hair follicle growth it is. Um, Other than that, I got everything approved for my weight loss surgery. So I will be doing that. Got my surgery date, December 4th. So some things have to happen between now and then. Um, I have to 2 weeks before surgery. I have to go on a all liquid diet. I've done that before. Several years ago, I used to um, be on the Via Christi weight management shakes, and I did protein shakes for almost a year and lost around 60 pounds. Then when they decided, okay, it was time for me to introduce food like fruits and vegetables and some meats back into my diet, my weight piled back on and then some. Just within a matter of months, I became heavier than what I was when I actually started the process. So that's when the doctor, since at that time I'd been out probably around $3,000 buying my stuff, the doctor, head of that program, he was just like, look, quit wasting your money. This isn't for you. He said, honestly, he said, for you, your best bet is going to be just weight loss surgery, period. He goes, if, the diets, I do them, and then the weight comes back. I did the Atkins. I even did my husband's version of it. Basically, little to no carbs. And I was doing really good. I had lost 40-ish pounds, I guess. And then my dad passed away, and I went back to my comfort zone, which is ice cream. And, those big brown tubs of ice cream, the ones that look like buckets. I could eat one of those in 2 days, maybe a day if I really wanted to. But it's a bucket of ice cream has never went past 2 days, ever. So that's my guilty pleasure, is chocolate chip ice cream. But anyway, after my dad, he died, and I wasn't able to be there with him due to my hip and not being able to travel far. Even though I talked to him well, not so much talked to, but just saw him through video chat. Um, it's really tore at me because I wasn't there with him holding his hand. Sorry. I don't like to get emotional, but with my parents I do. And then my mom, she passed away a year ago this July. And I wasn't there. I should have been there. I should have took better care of her. But I wasn't there, and I lost my mom. And so my brother and I had to make the hard choice and shut the ventilator off because they told us she wasn't going to wake up. So instead of just letting her lay there as a vegetable, we held her wishes. And Trevor said if she was in a vegetative state, just to pull it and not even to think twice. So we did. We were hoping to donate her organs whenever they could. But since she had a bout of skin cancer and a round of breast cancer, they wouldn't accept her. They said she was disqualified. Sorry guys. Sorry. But anyway, so they're both cremated. They're both on my computer desk. We have a headstone. We have a plot for them, but I've never buried anyone, and nobody will help me. Everyone who says they're going to help me bury them doesn't. I don't know what to do. My brother won't help me. But anyway. So, that's life in a nutshell. And now it's basically getting prepared for surgery in a month. Well, a little over a month. 6 weeks? Well, about that. About 6 weeks. Because mid-November, I'm going to have to start my liquid diet right before Thanksgiving. That's going to suck. Not being able to have one last Thanksgiving. But that's okay. My kids don't come home for it anyway, so. I think Emily and her kids will be here. So I'll fix something for them and my husband. But my two oldest, they have their families. Well, their other families, their spouses' families. My youngest daughter is going to Florida with her bio. So, but other than that, my son, I haven't talked to him since my mom died. So, yeah. It's weird. he was fine. And then he moved away and got around his biological dad, and now he has nothing to do with me. Another woman that he likes her daughter. He calls her Mama Bear and comments or checks in on her all the time. But he won't even tell me happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, Merry Christmas, nothing. But he'll tell her. But that's okay. According to my kids, I was a horrible mom. So, well, at least to the three oldest. The three oldest say I was a horrible mom. But I had to see a shrink. Part of the deal to get approved for the surgery, I had to see a shrink, and she was like, "You've got issues." She goes, "You need to get in for counseling." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm depressed, I'm this, I'm that." And I've always for years said I was depressed, but I blame it on my hip since I can't walk. I can't do anything I used to be able to do. But anywho, I always said I was depressed because of my hip. But after meeting with her, in reality, I've got a lot of other issues. I got issues with my kids, issues with my parents, stuff I just can't let go. And it's eating at me. It's tearing me apart inside, little by little. But that's okay. I'll get better. I'll get over it. Eventually, after this surgery, I'll lose enough weight and I'll be able to get my hip. Then I'll be able to walk again and hopefully run again and play with my grandkids and get on the floor again and everything I used to be able to do up till about 5 years ago. Maybe even get to go back to work. Sounds weird, right? You would think, oh, you get a monthly check every month. All you have to do is sit on your ass. Trust me, it's not what I want. I want to go back to work. I miss work. I miss the medical field. I miss helping people and knowing that at the end of the day, my job meant something to somebody. But anyway, maybe in a couple of years. He said probably 9 months to a year before I'll qualify for the hip surgery. So then once I get the hip surgery and everything goes all right, then it'll be another year of nothing but rehab. Yeah. And now that I've gotten hooked on K-pop and C-pop and J-pop and T-pop, all the pops. I want to travel. I want to go to South Korea. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Thailand, Taiwan. Um, even um, oh gosh, what's that other country over there? Um, well, yeah, Philippines too. But gosh, my dad fought in the war. Anyway, I'll think of it eventually, but and maybe even China. Just depends on where we stand at when I'm able to travel. But I want to travel all those places. My cousin John, he just traveled the world twice, I think. And he posted some pictures of all these places, and they were beautiful. And he told me that if I could ever travel and go to these places, I should do it. He's like, it's well worth it. And it's not as bad as people make it sound. And, the Asian people are very nice. But I want to travel. My daughter kept saying she was going to move to South Korea and go to college there, but I'll never see that happening. I told her, let me see a passport and let me see a plane ticket first. Then I'll believe you. But anyway, this is a really long video. I didn't expect it to be this long. Just want to give you kind of like a little update on life and let you know I got approved for my weight loss surgery, and I will let you know how that goes or is going. I'll talk to you about the 2-week diet and how I'm doing on it and everything, and I'll get back to you and let you know how I'm getting prepared for surgery and all the big milestones between now and December 4th. So anyway, bye. Peace out.